think of Smashin glass, we usually just want to throw it away or recycle it. But as I'm learning quickly, there's so much we can do with glass.
We can make a lot of different projects with glass. Oftentimes, the things that we make in the studio here are much simpler, and you can make anything from a simple sun catcher to a large ornate wall hanging.
And what are we going to make today?
Today we're going to make a bowl. So we're going to make a square bowl using a base of clear glass that we have here. And we're going to select our colors, and we're going to use a combination of smashed glass and cut glass and frits to create the piece that you want to make today. So the first tool you're going to use is your pistol grip cutter. So this is the tool that's designed to score the glass so that we can break it. And so it's designed to be held in a grip-like fashion. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the small piece of glass that you have here, and we're going to make a score line about just over ½ inch in down the edge of the glass.
Can you sketch mine?
Yeah.
Because you're just so good.
Okay.
Now that we've learned how to use the tools and our sunflower is sketched, it's time for Smashin glass.
It doesn't have to be exact, and it doesn't have to be precise, and nothing has to fit together perfectly. And but the nice thing about it also is that you get dimension and depth and texture with fused glass. You want to pick some colors that you're going to use for the sunflower itself. So you want some opaque yellow and some transparent yellows, which are right down there. So you can go ahead and pull them out. First thing that we're going to do is cut the pieces that we have here, so the bigger petals of the flower.
So why are people scared to cut glass?
I think people are just a little bit intimidated because everybody knows that broken glass is sharp. So it's just sort of that, worrying that they're going to cut themselves or something. Once you get comfortable with it and you sort of know what to anticipate and what to expect, then you get comfortable and it's easy. But it's just sometimes some people are just not quite able to reach that comfort level, and they would prefer not to cut glass, and we always tell them that's not a problem.
So what happens to the pieces that we don't use, just like the scrap little pieces?
All the little pieces? Well, as we are working on our project, that's what the bin that we have in the website room we're throwing all the bits and scraps into. We generally save everything, so there's never any waste.
So everything we don't use here today will be made into another project.
So next, what you're going to do is fill the center of your sunflower. So we've got all the glass that you crushed up earlier here in this dish. The next step is this piece is going to go into the kiln. So basically what we'll do is we'll wait till it dries so that nothing's going to move, and then we'll transfer that piece into the kiln.
It'll take a few firings to create our bowl.
Glass is essentially forever. This glass will be here on this planet hundreds of thousands of years from now. Whereas you draw something on a piece of paper and it has a certain lifespan, but with glass, it's forever essentially.
In Coombs, at Smashin Glass, I'm Rae-Anne the plant.